You're welcome to Let's Talk Showbiz here on Joy News on Multi TV, and it's time to give you updates in your world of entertainment. We're starting with the man Samini. Yes, Samini is grateful to the president, but for what? I'll bring you details on that, and also Victor AD. You remember that song? Waiting we gain. Well, I don't know the lyrics, but that young man is grateful to Ghanaians. We'll bring you details as he shares his story and also tells us about his win at the just ended 3 Music Awards. Yes, this and many more here on the show. My name is Doreen Avio. Don't go away. If you just tune in, this is Let's Talk Showbiz, and we're starting with the man Samini. So yesterday, I brought you news and updates on how the president donated 50,000 Ghana cedis to the aged of the Musicians Union of Ghana, and also his plans for the music industry. Well, industry players were quite happy about it, especially hoping to get a new office for the Musicians Union of Ghana. And now, Samini, who is a dancehall act, has commended the president for his support for the music industry. He said this during his performance at the just ended Musical Grand Ball held at the Accra International Conference Center. And he said that musicians are grateful for the president.
Greetings to the father of the nation, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Greetings, Daddy. Greetings, Vice President Dr. Bawumia. Greetings, Mommy, Mrs. Akufo-Addo herself. Greetings, Mrs. Bawumia. Greetings, everybody that made it here. The music industry is growing, and we thank you for the support. We thank you for making it every year and every other year. We thank Obo for your time in office and everything you did for the industry. We appreciate you, and yeah, this is definitely a huge farewell, and I'm indeed privileged to be here to be a part of this. Oh yeah, my own. That time and they chase and then no money they my own. So my agenda about I go conqueror. Get done up by yeah. If I want to be with you, dance your move. Miss your name when I share them my end. If you want to buy, and I did it by. If you want to buy, and I did it by.
Right, so that was Samini right there, and I'm sure he's not the only one who is excited about it. I'm sure a lot of the musicians will be grateful to the president for his support for the music industry. Now, moving on to Nigeria, you know, Victor AD, he's one Nigerian artist who caught music lovers across Africa with his hit song, Waiting We Gain. I'm sure if you go on the lips, or if you actually go on the streets of Accra, you hear lots of people or even bars, pubs actually playing the song. So he says he's grateful to Ghanaians for their support. He appreciates everything they're doing for them, and he's definitely ready to receive more love from Ghanaians. But he's also been talking about his award at the just ended 3 Music Awards, and also the speculations that he performed for free. He's been talking more in this interview with my colleague Maxwell Amofia.
Victor, you've always said that your song blew in Ghana first before Nigeria. I want to find out, how did this happen? Is that you woke up one day and you were told your song was big in Ghana, or you made that conscious effort to have your song here in Ghana?
Okay, no, like I never pushed the song here in Ghana. There wasn't any strategy for me to blow here in Ghana. I just got a call from a promoter that I should come to Ghana to come perform, and I was like, oh wow. But I just released, that was when I released Waiting Again. I was like, Waiting Again is just like a month old, a month plus, and you asked me to come perform. I've not even left left my country like once. I've never left. I don't even know anybody here in Ghana. You get my point. Then I got to realize that Nigerians in Ghana were vibing to my song, and even the main Ghanaians here were vibing to my song. So that was how it just came about.
I say there was no strategy, so how come you had a promoter in Ghana here to promote this song?
No, not like I had a promoter to promote song. A show promoter, he called me that I should come for his show. So that was how it was.
Since your first big song was in Ghana, do you have plans of staying relevant and being big here in Ghana like the main Ghanaian acts?
Yeah, sure.
So how about Nigeria? The last time you were saying that they had thought you were a Ghanaian and they were playing your songs and the Ghanaian music. Has that changed, and is there any plan to, has that changed, or you are still in the process of, rewriting that story?
No, it hasn't changed. They still show me love like I was born here, and so there's a whole vibe entirely.
So they still think your music is Ghanaian music?
Yeah, not like they know they know I'm Nigerian now, but they still show me the love like I'm a Ghanaian. You get my point. So the bond has already been there.
You performed recently at the 3 Music Awards. Tell us about that. How was the performance?
Yeah, it was good. It made sense, and people were vibing to it like normal, like they did it at their concert and every other show that I've been to in Ghana. Much love, man.
Did you follow the comments after your performance? A lot of people was like, hey, Victor Eddie, right after you took your award, you performed. Some even felt that you had exchanged the performance for an award. What do you have to say to that?
I don't know nothing about that. The organizers knows best. They actually, because I never thought I was going to win the award anyways. Like when I came there, I just came to perform, and my mind was just to perform and leave. And the next thing I got to hear Victor Eddie. I was actually preparing for a performance, not the award. Then the next thing I got, Victor Eddie is Victor Eddie is the winner of the African Act of the Year 2019 3 Music Award. Then the next thing I had to just perform because I was preparing for a performance and not the award.
So it's not true that you exchanged the performance for an award?
No, never.
But before we let you go, do you have any message? Now you've met the media. What are the next plans? Any new singles? I'm sure you have singles with some Ghanaian artists you'd like to tell us about.
Yeah, I have singles I have a song with Kwame Eugene. I have a song with Sister Ifya, T-Flu, like I said before, and Kenya Heights and other Ghanaian artists. So we're planning to make good music, and I'm working on my album project, although it's not dropping anytime soon, but I'm still working on it and everything. And I'm starting my Europe tour on the 26th of April, which is going to be from the 26th of April to like the 30th of May. So there's a whole vibe entirely.
So that was Victor Eddie talking more about her music journey and, of course, the love he's received from Ghanaians over the time or over the period. Now, moving to some international stories, Solange Knowles, that's the sister of Beyonce, has actually cancelled her performance at the Coachella due to major production delays. Now, according to the organizer, she actually sent her apologies and she's hopeful of performing at the Coachella in the future.
Solange was due to play on 13th and 20th of April at the event in California that's known for its A-list guests and huge artists. Last year, she made a stage appearance during her sister Beyonce's iconic set. This year's headliners are Childish Gambino and Ariana Grande. Acts like Diplo, Bailey Elisha, and the 1975 will also be performing. Radio 1 Newsbeat has contacted representatives for Solange, but no further information or comment has been made available. Last month, Solange released her 4th album, a follow-up to her 2016 critically acclaimed album A Seat at the Table, which won her first Grammy.
Right, so that was Solange Knowles on that, and of course she says she's hopeful of performing at the Coachella in the future. And this is where we wrap it all up on Let's Talk Showbiz, today's edition. I'm Doreen Avia. It's the second day of the week. I hope what you've planned for the week, you have started doing them one after the other. Of course, it is a special day. Do make the best out of this evening.